Hey Divine Collective, what's good? It's Remembrance the Oracle, and I'm back to do another reading for y'all. Let's go ahead and get started with our synchronicities, because your girl got to head out, okay, honey? Got some personals to do. So let's see what's going on with Divine Collective, Spirit. What synchronicities do we have to start? Of course, you could be seeing these, or you're being instructed to look out for these if this resonates with you, okay? What's going on here, Spirit? What's going on? The temperature don't know what it want to do, y'all. It just felt so good. And now it's chilly again. What is this trying to come out? I have 2020 compassion coming out here. 2020 compassion. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. I don't know why jealousy is the first thing I heard. Confirmation that someone is jealous of you, maybe about the gifts or talents that you have here. Yeah, I have 0550, the eye candy. You look good here. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. So why do I feel like I'm hearing what goes around comes around? What goes around comes around. You looking good, Divine Collective. I'm picking up on somebody. You look good. You're feeling good. It feels like to me like for the most part. And I feel like maybe your third eye here, your intuition, what it is that you feel like you're aware about, you're very tapped in. I feel like you can either see through people, you can see through certain situations or circumstances here. Maybe even too feeling like you know the outcome of certain things. Depending on who you're talking to or what they're telling you. It's almost giving me like that sort of vibe. I feel like there's something that you are about to be discovering though. And I do. I feel like it might have something to do with a friend here. I feel like a lot of things are changing around you for the better. And it kind of feels like somebody kind of feels some type of way about it. Like maybe they were able to resonate with you on a certain level because the both of y'all were there at the same time. And now it feels like to me you've been putting in some sort of leg work here or some sort of vibes like that. Yeah, you took a chance here, 0303. Again, like a group energy, a group. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Exactly. So there's something here that's happening out of the ordinary for you. But I'm hearing it's like your new normal. The new normal. This is a new normal for you. Let me pull up my notepad, honey. So I feel like your life is changing. It's changing for the better. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So that's what something feels like to me. Like you're a risk taker or you've become more comfortable with just taking a leap of faith. And it feels like to me it's actually turning out really great for you. But it feels like to me there's something going on here on the opposite side of things for you. Where it's like somebody else is kind of watching you or looking at you. And it's almost like they wish that they could do it too. But it's like, well, why can't you? I don't get that shit. Like why people feel like they got to start switching up with you because your circumstances are changing for the better. It's like you can do it too. What's at the bottom here? Yeah, look at this. I have 555 change. So things are changing with you. And it's like I feel like somebody else wants to make a change. Or they want to grow themselves. But it's like instead of maybe taking that chance on themselves, they don't. So now I feel like somebody's kind of like treating you differently is what it feels like. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. So I feel like in your most recent past, maybe things weren't going your way or some sort of vibes like that. And I feel like this friend kind of felt like, well, shit, things aren't going my way either. Or again, there's almost like this energy of like, well, we're at the same level. So I'm more comfortable with you because you're like me too. Or you're, It says, that is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. So it almost might even feel like to this person too, like that you're reaching a finish line or you're getting ready to, come to some form of a conclusion here. Like I said, maybe on a project or maybe something that does have to deal with your job or maybe you being an entrepreneur here or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. Yeah, you made some sort of readjustments here. You have limitless potential here. And then I have energy levels. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. So yeah, I feel like there is. I feel like there's something that's going on here where Spirit is like, I need you to guard your energy right now. Because it feels like to me there is a level of hateration in the room. And it almost feels like to me, you're like, well, what do you want me to do about that? That's what something feels like to me. Spirit, what's going on with Divine Collective? Let's do 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. My little symbols back there. What's this? So I have truth. So that's the fucking truth. Whew! We already starting out with fucking truth. Lord have mercy. Somebody, you could do music. This is my hip hop queens deck here. We have Rhapsody. Somebody could be a rapper, a truth teller. Maybe this is you using your throat chakra here. Okay? Maybe you're sharing a story. Why am I hearing about a pitch? A pitch. Like you've been pitching yourself here. This could be a business plan or some sort of vibes like that. But I feel like you've been in some form of thought here as well, too. It's like whatever it is that you think, you do now. It's like you don't rest on your ideas anymore or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. You act. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, comfort, fucking mation. We have vision coming out here. So you guys act on your vision. I do. And it's funny to me, left eye, vision, vision, vision. I'm telling you, I do. I kind of get this vibe that somebody's kind of watching you from a level of like jealousy here. Where it's kind of like, I feel like you're leaving me behind, or I kind of feel like you're, and it feels like to me, I don't want to say that this person maybe hasn't been there to support you, or they haven't been, like it doesn't feel super malicious necessarily to me, but it does kind of feel like somebody's a little bit of a fucking hater. And I feel like maybe depending on what's going on here, like, you invite this person into the room, or let's say you got an invitation somewhere. Hey, like, you want to be my +1, or you want to be my... So I feel like you're still treating this person almost in this energy of like, I kind of want you to come with me, or maybe to whatever degree this person can come with you, or some sort of vibes like that. But it's like they still on the low, kind of like looking at you some sort of type of way is what something feels like to me. I have tenacity coming out here. Tenacity. So yeah, I feel like there's something going on here where you've received some sort of no's about something. You received some sort of no's, but it didn't stop you. I feel like that's the difference maybe between you and this other person. Like they allow things to stop them. Yeah, you have ambition here. You're very ambitious is what something feels like to me. I feel like there's also something going on here about you creating your own. Or like creating your own opportunities here. What else here, Spirit? I have emotions. I'm emotional. So I do. I'm telling you, somebody feels some type of way. They do. And it kind of does give me this vibe of somebody maybe kind of like side-eyeing you a little bit. And I feel like maybe you can feel it sometimes. I do. Because I feel like people who are very intuitive, you pick up on a lot of shit. And I say this all the time. There's body language. There's tone. The certain way that the eyes shift when you say something. Or there's certain people around you or something like that. I'm also getting this vibe of people maybe noticing you or knowing who it is that you are. I don't know in what capacity it is that you are demonstrating some form of taking a chance on yourself, right? I don't know if you're on social media, you're a content creator, or some sort of vibes like that, but I am kind of getting this energy of people approaching you, or like, hey, don't you make such and such content, or hey, like, you look familiar, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have hustle coming out here. Hustle, hustle. So I do. I feel like some people see your hustle, or they see your consistency here, okay? And it's funny to me that there goes two girls there. Obviously, that's the city girls, right? JT and Miami. But it's giving me the vibe of Miami can hold significance 305, okay? But it's kind of giving me the vibe of, again, you enter the room with somebody else. You've invited them into this fucking room with you. Like, I'm inviting you in here, or I want to see you win too, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting. Or at least I want you to experience it too. Because this also might be somebody who is like, Maybe depending on what industry you're in or what you're doing, they might not have anything really to contribute for real, is another thing that I feel like I'm getting. So it's like, I feel like there is a level of you wanting them to enjoy the pleasantries with you. But I don't like how this person is feeling. This jealousy can easily turn into fucking envy. And then before you know it, your homegirl or your homeboy done stabbed you in the fucking back eventually. Or some shit. It's like someone, I feel like they don't feel seen when they're with you, like they're invisible. Yeah, I have superstition coming out here. And now I feel like it's creating this energy where you're also kind of looking at this person. Because I feel like they haven't admitted to the fact that they're actually like a little jealous. And I feel like somebody doesn't want to admit it because they don't want to look like they're a hater. So it's kind of like, I don't know if there's this energy of like this person possibly slipping up at some point in time. Or you just kind of confronting them like, hey, I feel like you've been acting weird lately. Like, is it something you want to talk about? Or some sort of vibes like that. Yeah, look at that. Change. 555, change. One of our synchronicities. So it is. I feel like you're kind of looking at this person. They feel like you changing. You looking at them like, well, I feel like you kind of changing. I feel like both of y'all are feeling the same way about each other. But it's like, what do they want you to do? Remain stagnant? Sit down? Don't go for your goals? Don't go for your dreams? I feel like you're also a source of encouragement for this person. Like, what is it you want to do? You can do it too. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like something. So, it's funny to me. Eve got the pause on her. So, it's almost kind of like this vibe of like, I don't know why I'm hearing about putting that pause on them. Putting pause on them or some shit. Bitch, please. If somebody want to take it all the way there, they were never a friend to fucking begin with. Like, you really trying to like, no, absolutely not. Because you're jealous. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's a buildup. And that's what I don't like. There's a buildup of energy here. Yeah, look at this. I have an angel coming out here. And I feel like, again, like you've treated this person like how a friend would. Maybe even too, some of y'all would consider this person to be like your sister or like your brother or some sort of vibes. I heard bottom of the deck here. I have personality coming out here. And I do. I feel like you have a personality that draws people in. Or again, they want to talk to you. Or it's like people like your personality. Like I said, maybe even too, if there's a lot of people watching you or some sort of vibes like that. You could be quite funny. Maybe like a comedian or something. I just heard too that you always find a way to make light of a situation here as well too. I feel like you're also very heavily protected with this angel energy coming out as well. But I do. I feel like somebody is kind of jealous of the light that you kind of hold. Because it's like, I'm trying to figure out what this person wants you to do about it. You can't be nothing but who it is that you are. And there could be something going on here too, or maybe you're also gaining new friends as well. So there could be some jealousy around more people coming into your life. I have style coming out here, style. And there could even be something going on here where your style is changing. Maybe you do got a little bit more money in the bank now, right? So it's like, ooh, I can buy that for myself, or I can get this, or I can get that, or I could. So somebody might be noticing that as well too. But it's not your responsibility to take care of another grown, able-bodied adult either. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have self-love coming out here. And it's funny to me, it was kind of hopping, hippie, hoppy, hop, hop. So I feel like there's a thing going on here where somebody, they don't really love themselves as much as you love yourself. The love I feel like that you have found for yourself over time. I feel like whoever this person is, they keep discounting themselves. Or cutting themselves short here. Or some sort of vibes. And that's what I'm saying. I do. I feel like there's a level of like motivation or encouragement that you try to give this person to go towards their own goals. But it's like they're not consistent. Or maybe they keep dropping the ball. Or at the end of the day, they really don't believe in themselves. I feel like that's the difference between you and whoever this person is. You believe in yourself and they don't. You might have heard a couple of no's, but it's like, I'm going to figure out a way to make it a yes. And even if it is supposed to be a no, right? God's rejection is your protection. You're still not going to let that stop you. It's like somebody, they stop. They never maintain, is what something feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have transition coming out here. Transition, Spinderella, spinning, going, a wheel here. You always find a way to keep going. That's what I'm saying. And like I said, change, transition is basically synonymous here. Toot, toot, I heard in the background. So you're going through a lot of changes here. And you got a smile on your face. You're happy. So I feel like there's a level of you're getting more, you're making more, you're getting attention, you're happy. There's other friends that are coming into your life. What does that mean for me? Why am I hearing that? What does that mean for me? I have luck coming out here. Yeah, somebody considers you to just be like you're just lucky right now. Because y'all know I'm not a luck girl. You're fucking blessed, whatever. Somebody feels like you're going through a lucky streak or something. It might even be this energy too of hoping like your shit slows down. I'm picking that up too. Oh, Lord. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have an attitude coming out here, an attitude. And you might notice changes or fluctuations here in this person's attitude or how they're treating you. But see, that's what something feels like to me with this superstition. I don't know. I'm getting this vibe of somebody like maybe being short with you. Or again, like I said, maybe the tone of the conversation kind of feels a little aggressive. I kind of feel like you're looking at somebody like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's going on? What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have passion coming out here. Passion. And see, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like this person is just envious per se, or like they want to take you out because but it does kind of feel like I said, like this, I hope maybe this slows down, or maybe so that I can like get the attention I want again, or like, why am I hearing so things can be like back like how they were back in the days or something? Back in the days? This person wants to go back in the days when y'all was sharing $5 hot and readies with each other and shit. Like, that's what something feel like to me. Like somebody wants to go back to the time when. And it's almost like y'all was trying to manifest getting out of these times. I could see maybe for a little nostalgic vibe or some sort of shit. But that's what somebody's kind of hoping a little bit. Like, maybe we could just go back to how the way things were. But I feel like that's because this person hasn't really made any progress. It's almost like somebody's still kind of like living that life, if you will. But then, like I said, in the same breath, I feel like you also do what you can do. Like I said, you invite this person out, or maybe you do help them out with some sort of money here, or you have. But again, at the end of the day, it's like you can't do the work for this person. That's what it feels like to me. And then it also kind of feels like as well, too, depending on what level it is that you get to, eventually this person might be one of those for real, like, take care of me types. And I get it, right? People who was with you shooting in the gym, and you want to bring them with you, and you'll be my assistant, or you can be my cool. But then I also feel like there's this level as well, too, where it's like, if I don't see you kind of pushing or striving for what it is that you actually want either, how can I say that you're going to be able to perform to the degree that I need you to if I bring you on with my shit? You know what I mean? So I feel like for some of y'all, it's not a thing of like you don't want this friend anymore. You don't want this person around you anymore. I feel like they're going to end up Xing their self out of your life just because of the way that they're being weird. Yeah, I have versatility coming out here. Versatility. This person is the one who needs to switch something up or become more flexible here. Instead of trying to change the way that they're treating you, they need to be changing the way that they're going after their goals. I heard bottom of the deck here. Yeah, I have knowledge coming out here. That's what they need to do. Gain some more knowledge here. Maybe do more research on what it is that they want to do or accomplish. But I get this energy of whoever this other person is, they just kind of drop the ball. What's at the bottom here, Spirit? Yeah, I have self-esteem coming out here. I feel like there's a big difference between your self-esteem and this person's self-esteem. What else, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have inspiration coming out here. There could be some sort of award that you might receive soon. Or maybe you already have. There could be something going on here where maybe you're being honored as well too, is the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting for whatever work it is that you do. And it's like, okay, you're going to invite this person to the event. They're going to be happy to go and drink the champagne and all of the things. But then there will be a level of jealousy because, well, you're on stage and you're being honored and all these people are clapping for you or shaking your hand or some sort of shit. But it's like, well, I want you to be my plus one. I care about you, friend. Or I fucking da-da-da-da-da. And like I said, maybe even two, depending on what it is that they do, circulate around this room. I can't do the work for you. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have defense coming out here. And it's so funny to me because, again, going back to Eve with the pause, this chick, Roxanne Shante, has on the boxing gloves. So I do. That's why I'm like, there feels like a buildup here where this person might end up saying something or confronting you or some sort of shit like that. And then, God forbid, this is a place where you're supposed to be getting an award. And you know there's drinks going on. And then this person just decides that they want to fucking have a moment. One more for the plot here. Yeah, look at this. I have confidence coming out here. It could be something here about your, like I said, your style, your clothing here, your drip, if you will. But it does. It feels like to me you're going up. You're going up here. Yeah. You're a leader. A leader in your industry, maybe a leader in your field. Whatever the case may be. It almost feels like to me like shit could hit the fan or something. I don't like that. Because it's like as time continues to go on, it does. It feels like this person is just allowing it to kind of build up inside of them. And I guess, you know, like, wait, what? What's happening here? Spirit, what is truth and vision? Truth and vision? Truth and vision? Yeah, I told you. Animosity. That's what I'm like, this shit, I'm not feeling it. The shit is gonna go from jealousy to animosity. That's not cool. I heard bottom of the deck here. I'm having an awakening. And then even too, the awakening card, what does she look like? Shocked? That's what I'm saying. I am. I'm kind of getting this vibe of this person might try to pull the rug from up underneath you. And instead of just having a conversation with you, call themselves trying to confront you. Or they can't take it anymore. And they just spaz out. Like, oh, you changing. Or you think you better than me now because you got these fucking followers. Or you're getting these awards. Or you're doing great at work. Oh, you think that, you know. And it's like, wait, where is this coming from? That's what something feels like to me. Where is this coming from? Why? Because I had an awakening here to follow my visions, to go for my goals, to not be afraid anymore. And I feel like with this high vibrational frequency you got going on, that's why Spirit is like, guard your energy. And it even says on here, it's a climb, not an elevator ride. So you didn't take the elevator. You took the fucking stairs. And I feel like this person has seen you. That's what I'm saying. They've seen you. And I feel like there are instances where this person they've supported you or they've shown up for you or but it's like, you know, motherfuckers, they like to see you doing good, but not too fucking good. Not better than them type shit. It's weird as fuck. Spirit, what is tenacity and ambition? Tenacity and ambition? Yeah, I have abandonment coming out here. So that's what something kind of feels like to me. Like somebody kind of turning their back on you for really no fucking reason. You didn't do shit to this person. It's very immature. Why? Because they abandoned their ambition? You don't show up for yourself? Don't project, motherfucker. Yeah, look at this. I have a Jezebel coming out here. And I feel like that's how this person views you. Like I said, I feel like you're getting a ton of attention. Who knows? This could be from the opposite sex, the same sex, depending on what it is that you're interested in. Somebody might feel like you're more worldly now, or again, like I said, your style changed. Maybe you've been able to buy some stuff. You know, maybe some shit you've always wanted or something. So I kind of feel like somebody is looking at you like, They still got on what they got on, but you got on this. Or they still got... You're not this person's mama or daddy. Like I said, I feel like you do, or you help them. Or you might, hey friend, yeah, let's go ahead and go out to eat. It's cool, I got it. Or hey friend, let's da 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 da. But you're not about to feed, finance, pay they fucking bills, get them a new car. It's like they want to be able to match your energy or something. Spirit, what is emotions and hustle? Emotions and hustle? I got karma coming out here. Karma. So I do. Let me fucking tell it. I feel like this person is going to end up receiving some sort of karma for trying to lay low. Why am I hearing Whitney Houston? You better lay low. You better lay low, bitch. Shit. 2, confirmation. It's like karma is what? You getting back what you put out, right? So essentially that's what you're getting. The amount of effort you put in is really what you're going to get back. It just is. And I feel like this person, they don't move the way that you move. I feel like you get up every day and this person don't. Like, it's a difference in what they're committing to or how they're committing. What is this? I have manipulation coming out here as well, too. So I do. See, that's what I don't like. Because I feel like somebody got all of this energy for you up underneath the surface. But then it's like, okay, well, you still want to hang out or you still want to benefit off of. So that's why I just kind of feel like, wow, this person feel like you switching up. They are. You changing for the better. They aren't. Look like to me this person is headed down the opposite path. And who knows? I don't know. For some of y'all, depending on who this person is or what they're up to, they might consider themselves trying to do some sneaky shit just to keep up. It's like somebody want to keep up with the fucking Joneses and shit. And I feel like that's not your intention. I feel like your intention is to make sure whatever it is that you're working on, it has purpose, it means something. And I feel like what you're pouring into it or what you're putting into it, these are the results that you're seeing. These are the results that you want to see. Who wants to put something out or do something and not expect the best in return or want the best in return for themselves? So this person, they might, I don't know. Maybe y'all might already know this or feels like to me there might be some form of like an overnight success with this person, but it feels like to me it's some sort of fast money. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Look at this. I have a priestess that's coming out here as well too. So there could be something going on here with the priestess, maybe trying to manifest more money here or some sort of vibes like that. And I mean, again, cool. If you want to, cool. But it feels like it's coming from a place of lack. Spirit, what is superstition and change? Superstition and change? Yeah, I have an Ice Queen coming out here. So Ice Queen usually could mean different things for me depending on what the cards are out here. But this almost feels like to me, again, ice, the way that you look, right? The style, the way that you dress. Who knows? Maybe you did get something that's got diamonds in it. Or you got yourself a chain or some sort of vibes like that. But it also feels like to me, again, when I get Ice Queen, it gives me like a heart, a cold heart. So it almost feels like to me, this person is viewing you that way. But I don't believe it. I feel like you're superstitious of this person. Because you see them. Yeah, I have bondage coming out here. It's weird. It's like this person wants you for themselves. Is this your person, your friend, or do they want to fuck you? Like, what's going on? For some of y'all, there could be something going on with that. Maybe your friend kind of actually like your ass too, sexually. And they could be of the same fucking sex. It's almost like one of those friendships where it feels like your friend like almost start acting like you her boyfriend or some shit. Or you his boyfriend. Some shit, I'm fucking telling you. It's like, no, we supposed to stay over here. When we was sharing this $5 hot and ready with each other. When we was going up here to the Dollar Tree. Bitch, you got bread now is what it feels like to me. You still going to the Dollar Tree. Shit, you might still bust open a pack of ramen every now and again. Like, Spirit, what is angel and personality? Angel and personality. Yeah, look at this. A conflict. I'm telling you. And that's the only thing I do not like here. It's a buildup. I'm telling you. This person has a conflict with you being in this high vibrational energy. They have conflict with this personality. The personality that they actually love about you. Now they have a problem with it. For the same reason this motherfucker love you, now they hate you for it. Because it's drawing in more attention. Or it's drawing in... And I feel like even too, before maybe some level of a come up here or a financial come up that you're experiencing, I feel like you already drew attention or you already made people laugh or some sort of shit like that. But now that it comes with more, this person feels like less. Yeah, I have protection. I told you with this angel energy coming out with these angel wings, you are divinely protected. So all the evil eye, all the conflict, all of the whatever the fuck this person has brewing up inside of them, I feel like it's not going to affect you either. Especially if something does go down in a public place. Like it might raise eyebrows or like, who is this? Or who brought this person? Sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. But I feel like it's also just going to end up exposing this person for who it is that they are and how they feel about you. Spirit, what is style and self-love? Style and self-love. Yeah, look at this. Unexpected money. So it is. I feel like you got more than what you anticipated. And the funny thing I feel about this shit, if this person actually poured into themselves and started to give more of a fuck, they would be surprised at what they could do. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's all the static for when you can do it too? You got the same 24 hours, the same 7 days in the fucking week, the same. It's like, I can take you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. I can bring you in the room, but if you don't want to, like, get out of your comfort zone or, you know what I'm saying? It's like this person wants you to be the spokesperson, their accountant, buy them the shit, do this, and they just want to stand there like this. You got to contribute to your own success. Yeah, I have trusted coming out here. Trusted. So I do. I feel like this is somebody who you usually trust or you're usually cool with. And that's why I'm like, I don't feel like just this crazy energy, but I do feel like something could blow out of proportion. And that's why I almost feel like there is this energy of like, do you want to have a discussion? Is there something you want to talk about or get off of your chest or something? Because I feel like the way that you've been feeling is kind of weird. Spirit, what is transition and luck? Transition and luck. Look at this. I have an Ice King coming out here. There goes a match. I told you. I am. I'm kind of getting the vibe of somebody might like you more than what you think, honey. And that could be another reason why they're jealous with these new friends that you got or these people who are gravitating towards you. Somebody does. Somebody feels like you're going to forget about them or leave them behind or something. Even you, divine masculine, divine feminine, whoever this resonates with. Yeah, look at this. I have blocked and I have concern coming out here. I told you. Confirmation. This person is hoping like some of these blessings get blocked. They just are. And that's fucked up. And I'm telling you, there's a time, a clock right here. Somebody feels like it's just a matter of time before y'all not friends anymore, before you don't fuck with them anymore. And I feel like that's when maybe some sort of explosive confrontation is going to happen here or some sort of shit like that. Why am I seeing somebody crying? Like this person's going to cry, be yelling. And I feel like that would essentially be what was going to break up this friendship here, if you will. Because you don't want that shit around you. Who wants that shit around them? Somebody who's hating on the low, but you still trying to be around, but you feeling some type of way. So I do. I feel like it's only a matter of time here before this person like has a fucking moment or something. And I feel like you're not going to be 100% like surprised necessarily. But maybe when it does happen, it's going to be kind of like, whoa, hold on, holiday. Spirit, what is attitude and passion? Attitude and passion? Yeah, I have confusion. Like, where is this really coming from for real? Where is your attitude coming from? Like, I feel like you genuinely don't fucking get it. Bitch, shit, I don't fucking get it. I feel like this person's anger will be matched with your passion. Like, I love you. Like, I want you in my life. I care about you. But if you're going to be fucking weird, I don't want shit to do with you. And that's what this blocked energy is. Yeah, I have house coming out here. House. So something could potentially happen at a house, your house, their house. In some sort of building here. That's why I said maybe someplace where you could be receiving an award as well, too. Somebody got some liquid courage or some shit. This could be somebody that you live with as well, possibly. Because there's this chick who's walking out the front door here on the abandonment card and the house card here. So this could even be like a roommate of yours, but they're also a friend. Somebody that you live with here. There could even be something going on with that. Like maybe you're telling somebody like, hey, I'm planning on moving out in like the next year or so. Or like, I've been getting my shit together. Like, you have a life and you deserve to live it how you want to. So maybe this person might have to figure out other living arrangements or maybe try to find another roommate or something. But I feel like you're also giving somebody some time to like kind of figure their shit out or what it is that they want to do or something so that you can continue moving on with your passions, your desires here. Spirit, what is versatility and knowledge? Versatility and knowledge? Yeah, I have thoughts coming out here. And see, that's what I feel like is going on with this person, that they need to switch up. They're always thinking about something. And the funny thing is there's a heart there. So like I said, I do feel like one is like, I do feel like this person loves you or they care about you. But then I also feel like these are ideas that they have, that if they were to nurture them, they could bring in some sort of unexpected money here. But again, even with trusted, they don't trust themselves enough to take that leap of faith. They don't trust themselves enough to act on maybe some sort of knowledge that they have. Maybe you did do the research, or maybe you did do the, but keep working at it. Keep going at it. Yeah, I have a community coming out here. A community? I do. Two things, like I said. You're meeting new people. You just are. And maybe these are people as well, too, who know more than you. So they're helping you move and shift and all types of things. But what this community also feels like to me is the jealousy that this person, again, is experiencing because you have these new people around. And like I said as well, too, I feel like there might be something going on where, who knows, this person might consider themselves trying to recruit people or some sort of shit like that to maybe hop on their bandwagon or make them feel better about what's going on. So they might have another friend or some sort of shit that they're communicating with that they trust or something. And it's like they're talking about you and what you got going on and how you've been treating them. Because everybody always make their stories sound like they're like the fucking victim, leaving out important parts here about what it is that you do actually do or how you encourage or how you brought them here or paid for that or did this or that. What's at the bottom here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have a flying monkey coming out. So yeah, there's more people who are popping up out here. Maybe even too this energy of like, and it's funny to me how I position these cards on the table. I did it to where it's like you can only see her eye popping through here. That's how it looked on my table. So it almost feels like to me, there might be something going on here where maybe people would consider themselves spying on you or see, I told you, or look. And it's like they're not really looking at shit. It's what something feels like to me. I have a rich guy coming out here. I have self-love coming out here. This rich guy loves himself. And then look at this. I have an entity attachment coming out. Yeah, an entity of fucking jealousy. is what it feels like to me. What's after that? Yeah, expectation. I'm telling you, I'm fucking telling you. I do not like that expectation because, again, he's looking at his clock. The clock, concern. So it is. And you know what else it kind of feels like to me, too? For some of y'all, there might not even just be the fact that you're meeting other people who want to maybe work with you or go into business with you, but it also kind of feels like to me, this person could also be potentially interested in you. Because they see you, they see what you got going on, they see how confident it is that you are in yourself. Maybe you're inspiring this rich guy or inspiring someone else as well too. Even with this match being here, an ice queen, an ice king. Maybe for some of you guys as well too, in the midst of you leveling up here, you've been dating somebody. And like I said, maybe you want to move out, right? You want to get a house with this person or move in with them or some sort of vibes. And it is. It just feels like your life is moving in all these positive directions. And I'm telling you, this person, they feel left behind. They feel behind. Let's go into the tarot here. Spirit, what is truth, vision, animosity, and awakening? Truth, vision, animosity, and awakening. Let's do one more shuffle. Truth and truth. Let me make sure this is the right way. Why do I feel like I fucked that up? I hate when cards pop out. Truth, vision, animosity, and awakening. I got a new deck, y'all. And so I have the Three of Pentacles coming out here. So yeah, this is most definitely a friend group here. That's for sure. And like I said, even with the Pentacles coming out, like I said, you've met people here. Maybe people who have the same vision as you. People who want to work with you. People who want to... And this might even be more than one friend. This could be a group of people. Right? Again, in the community who feel this way. What else, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Three of Wands. Heavy on the threes, honey. 0303, taking chances coming out here. So your ships are coming in. It's all coming in because you're finding a way to make it work, is what it feels like to me. You're finding a way to make it work for you. Why am I hearing you crack the code? You crack the code here? Or it's like ever since you made your way through the door, it's like you can't be slowed down. Doors are just opening for you. And I feel like there's this level of, even to this friend or these friends trying to come at you because they're experiencing some sort of animosity about the truth that you're on top of your shit. Yeah, look at this. I have the Ten of Swords coming out here. I'm telling you, they are mentally fucked about your damn success. Like, what kind of friends are those? Like, that shit boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. They're on the fucking defense when they really are inspired by you. That's the thing that trips me out about people. Just say you're fucking inspired, bro. Just say that shit instead of having animosity. So that's why I kind of feel like this friendship is going to end up maybe getting to the point where it's going to end or some shit. Because again, you don't want to be looking over your shoulders or worrying about if your friend really supports you or if they're going to get drunk at the next fucking party and try to talk shit, ruin your connections or your relationships. You know what I mean? Yeah, look at this. I have the Three of Swords coming out here. Heavy on the fucking threes. 333 here. So this support that you thought that you were getting, it ain't really what it fucking is. At this point, you're getting more support from strangers than you are your own fucking friend group. Because they're being fucking haters. And I feel like it is. It hurts your feelings. Especially considering the fact that you don't feel that way. You try to do what you can, when you can. You try to be helpful. But it's like they got all this shit brewing up inside of them. It's like, whatever. Spirit, what is tenacity, ambition, abandonment, and Jezebel? Tenacity, ambition, abandonment, and Jezebel. Judgment coming out here. Libra energy. So yeah, look at this. It's so funny to me that this person is wearing a crown on their head. I'm telling you, you are receiving some sort of award. Like I said, being crowned for something because of your ambition here. Maybe how long it is that you've been doing something, whatever the results are here. I'm hearing like you think quickly, or you on your feet, you think quickly, or some sort of vibes like that. You're decisive. I feel like maybe it used to take you a little bit longer to make a decision, or some sort of vibes like that. Maybe even two, where you used to abandon some sort of ideas here, or some sort of shit like that. But it's like, you know what? No, I gotta go for that, or I gotta. Why am I hearing figure it out? Figure it out. Maybe there was something here that took you a while to figure it out, and now you finally got it. Yeah, look at this. I have the 9 of Swords coming out here. I do. I feel like you used to sleep on yourself. I feel like that's the very thing that this person is doing now. And I feel like maybe that's where y'all used to kind of get along or some sort of shit like that. But that's what I'm saying. You broke the mold. You broke the mold. You cracked the code. I can't continue to do this anymore, or else I'm not going to be where I want to be. Is the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting? Yeah, Knight of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You were like, yeah, I can't think like that anymore. Or instead of just sleeping on my ideas, my thoughts, I have to act on them. I heard bottom of the deck here. Yeah, the King of fucking Wands. Comfort fucking Nation. Aries, Leo, Sag. You stepped the fuck up and you started acting on your ideas. Simple. You act, they sit. You do, they dream. Spirit, what is emotions, hustle, karma, manipulation, and priestess? Emotions, hustle, karma, manipulation, and priestess. What's this? I got the 7 of Swords coming out here. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. This person, they're fucking betraying you on the low, man. And like I said, I don't necessarily think it's on the low. I feel like you're noticing like little passive, fucking aggressive bullshit with this person. Thank you, Spirit. That's exactly what this shit is. Passive aggressive. And that's why I was getting that energy of like, well, do you want to talk about something? Right? With the 7 of, do you want to talk about something? And I feel like I said, this person is going to end up playing themselves, trying to see some sort of priestess to try to manipulate a situation to get more. Because I feel like somebody's already struggling now, so what you want to do? Just keep going to somebody to pay for. Like, figure it out. These cards just falling on the floor, child. What is this? Yeah, look at this. I have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this person, they're in their fucking feelings, bro. Talk about being in your feelings. And that's why I was like, it feels very immature to me. It does. I got the Ace of Cups coming out here as well, too. So it's like, this person they're going to try to open a door for some sort of emotional fulfillment through the use of this priestess. Bottom of the deck here, yeah, the 6 of Wands. And let me tell it, they probably will receive some sort of success out of doing this. Why am I hearing? I got one too. Maybe there's something here that you have or you got, and this person might say, it's giving a little bit of copycat energy. I'm not going to lie. Lord have mercy. Somebody might try to start impersonating your ass or some shit like that. There might be a little level of obsession going on too, or something. I don't like it. But the funny thing to me about it too is, again, going back to self-love in this vertical role, if you showed yourself as much love here, you could do it too. Hell, you could do it without the fucking priestess. Now, who knows? Maybe depending on time to time, let me open up my roles here. Maybe I feel like okay, cool, whatever. But somebody is definitely coming from a lack mindset with that 7 of Swords. They're fucking playing themselves. And there's going to be something that happens where they're going to feel like, damn, I still am not keeping up with this person. And they're going to get even more pissed off about that shit. And what? That's going to be your fault too? 49.49 on the timer. That's gonna be your fault too. Spirit, what is superstition, change, ice queen, and bondage? Superstition, change, ice queen, and bondage. I got the magician coming out here. Gemini, Virgo energy. Child, I don't like this. Why is it starting to give me a little bit of a spell worky vibe here too? Again, you are a magician. You're using what it is that's available to you. And maybe that's a thing too. I feel like you did. I feel like you learned how to start flipping shit based off of what it is that you had or being content with what it is that you already got. And you use that to your advantage to create some sort of successful changes here. But I feel like this person even too, with this priestess coming out over here, they could be a priestess, but it's almost giving me the vibe of they're not. Like they're going to go and call somebody or go and see somebody or some sort of shit like that to try to create some sort of changes for you. But see, that's what I'm saying. Fuck that shit. That's why this blocked energy is here. It's like I'm trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt because I feel like at one point in time they weren't this fucking lunatic, if you will. But you know, when shit starts switching up, a motherfucker starts switching up too. And that's what this shit feels like to me. Like you known this person maybe for a minute or a long time, or like y'all was like this or something, and they just really like switching up on you. Like you gonna try to go to a magician to try to slow down the blessings that you're receiving so that we can be back at the fucking crib eating ramen. Like like I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. It's the weirdest fucking shit ever. Thank you. The Three of Cups. These fucking friends. Who are these bitches? Who are these dudes? Who the fuck are these people? What is this? Yeah, I got the Four of Wands. I'm fucking telling you, bro. I'm fucking telling you. That's why I'm like, have you roommated with these people before? Again, they used to come to your apartment. You used to go to theirs and kick it a lot. You didn't have no furniture then. You was still trying to figure out. Like, that's what it feel like to me. Like, somebody want to go back to when you didn't have no furniture. Your mattress was on the fucking floor. Like, you didn't have no fucking lights or shit. No couch. Nothing. Not a plate or a fucking spoon, bitch. That's what they want to go back to. But I feel like this is the same person you shared dreams with or goals with. We're like, yeah, man, we gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. We gonna da-da-da-da-da. And they just, what? You want to hold somebody bondage in this old mindset or this old contract. Four of Wands. And then like I said as well, too, Four of Wands is a marriage. So for some of y'all, you could be married to this person, but then that's why I feel like Three of Cups to the Four of Wands. Like, bitch, do you have feelings for somebody here as well, too? I do. I kind of get a little vibe of your friend kind of liking you or some shit. I have the Five of Wands coming out here. And they're definitely struggling, obviously, with their fucking feelings. And that's why I feel like, again, I'm fucking telling you, confirmation. Eve, the pause. Five of Wands, a fight, an argument. Like, somebody's damn near going to get to a point where they want to put their fucking hands on you. That is crazy work. That is insane. Like, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta fucking go. Because I'm not about to be fucking defending myself with these damn boxing gloves on every other week because you feel some type of way. Bye, bitch. Spirit, what is angel personality, conflict, and protection? I have the Nine of Wands coming out here, and then I also have the Five of Swords coming out here. Nine of Wands and Five of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like you're not going to want to entertain that shit. That's what it feels like to me. That's why you're blocking somebody. That's why you're protected here. And it's like, even after this person, like I said, more confirmation, does whatever they do, or low-key try to like call themselves embarrassing you at the crib, at somebody's house, at some sort of event here, you still going to be the last one standing. And I feel like as well, too, how you handle something, which is another reason why I like the Five of Swords in the reverse, is also what's going to shit. While this person is trying to draw attention to you, I feel like negatively, it might actually end up bringing more shit to you, putting more in your pockets. Because maybe other people haven't seen you in, situations where things aren't going necessarily how you wanted them to. So it feels like to me, while someone is kicking up some sort of dust here, some sort of conflict here, it's actually going to work in your favor. You know how they say all press is good press sort of vibes? That's the sort of vibe I feel like I'm getting. Like, depending on how you respond, or depending on the fact that, you know what, I'm not going to come for you. I'm going to let you look crazy on your own, is what it feels like to me. So yeah, this person, they can't fucking touch you. Weird. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Hierophant coming out here. Taurus, Libra, Sag. And there's our diagonal row with whoever this priestess is. So there is. There's definitely a priestess in the fucking building here who's working to block your blessings. Yeah, I have a Page of Wands coming out here. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. There could be some sort of new endeavor here that you have been speaking about. Stop talking about it. Even here, expectation, something that you're expecting here. Again, maybe some sort of riches here, a rich guy, a rich girl. I'm telling you. It feels like to me something that's new. Like, maybe you've been able to invest because now you know what I'm saying? You got your money together. Or you're starting a new business. Or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Yeah, confirmation. The Ace of Pentacles down here at the bottom of the deck. There is. There's some sort of big money opportunity that you have coming in here. Just be quiet. Spirit, what is style, self-love, unexpected money, and trusted? Style, self-love, unexpected money, and trusted. I got the Chariot coming out here. The Chariot, for some of y'all, maybe you got a new car here as well too. So you switched up your look. You got a different car now. You looking fly. That's why this 0550 is coming out here. You talk about getting some fresh air. Some of y'all, maybe you have a convertible here. You can take your top off. Or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting as well too. But that's there too. An exciting new project. Or you go out on a date. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands here. A new project. And then, like I said, there is a sort of date situation. I do feel like I'm feeling up underneath the surface for some of y'all. You're matching with somebody here. I'm telling you, you got a lot of good shit going. But the Chariot is also, I tell y'all all the time about decisions. Big decisions, right? As a major arcana. So I feel like it's not that this person maybe doesn't have any ideas or something. Again, thoughts here. But it's something about their decision making that's terribly off or wrong or some sort of vibes here. I have the Empress coming out as well too. Taurus, Libra, Sag. I'm sorry, Taurus, Libra. Heavy on the major fucking arcana. So you're a fucking Empress out here. You've leveled up all the fucking way. And it's funny to me, we have Lizzo on one card, and then this Empress here, she juicy herself, honey. Maybe somebody here, you thick. The thick, honey. You got the juice. That's what I just heard. You got the juice, the style. That's what I'm saying, the personality. I feel like even before you even had the money, there was some sort of way here in which you dressed yourself up or made yourself look good or feel good about yourself. And that's what I'm saying. The crazy thing to me about this is I feel like this person has the same abilities as you. And I feel like you strongly feel that or believe that. Or again, remember potential, limitless potential. You see the potential. Yeah, look at this. I have the Knight of Pentacles coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You see the potential that this person would show up for themselves. Depend on themselves. And maybe not on you for every fucking thing. But they cause themselves to like slow down here. Instead of taking something full throttle. It's what it feels like to me. I have Justice coming out here. Libra energy. I'm telling you. This person could do the exact same thing as you. And it's not giving me the vibe of, even though I kind of feel like someone might try to impersonate you to a certain level here, but they can do it too. But I'm telling you, it's a belief or something with this thoughts coming out here. It's like, well, I'll just take the shortcut then. And that's why that shit not gonna fucking last. You're getting justice and so are they. What you put in is what you get out. It just is what it is. Spirit, what is transition, luck, Ice King, blocked, and concern? Transition, luck, Ice King, block, and concern. I have the 8 of Swords in the reverse here. And then I also have the 4 of Swords coming out here. 8 of Swords in the reverse. And the 4 of Swords coming out. So yeah, I do. I feel like there's something that's going on here where maybe even two, but see, this is what it feels like to me. I feel like, let's say you and this person do have a conversation or some sort of vibes like that. And you feel like, okay, maybe we kind of handled that. Or like, we cool. It's almost like something will never go back to the way it was. That's what something feels like to me. And I feel like eventually this person is going to either have another moment with you or they're just going to still feel this way on the low. And I'm telling you, they do. It's like somebody wants you to sit down. 8 of Swords in the reverse. They don't want you to be able to hold something down or keep it, is what something feels like to me. But it's like you're locked the fuck in. You're locked the fuck in. You're going to be able to maintain what you have. You're also going for more. But it's like this person, they're like, I need this person to sit down. Or I need this person to... No. Yeah, I have the Knight of Wands coming out here. I'm telling you, Aries, Leo, Sag, you came out as a King of Wands up here, but now showing up down here as a Knight of Wands. That's what they want. It's like, well, I don't want my friend to be totally on their ass or like broke, but they just can't do that good. They can't do that good. They can't do that good. So I do. I feel like it's only a matter of time before this shit fizzles out. Yeah, I have the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. I feel like there's only a matter of time before this shit fizzles out because you know you got bigger fish to fry. That's what I'm telling you. You're in purpose. You're on top of your game. Like I said, there could be another relationship that's going on over here as well, too, where somebody's getting to know you. And I feel like maybe whoever this person is, they got to be maybe some sort of soulmate of yours for you guys to be coming out as a match here with the Wheel of Fortune as well, too. So I feel like there's a lot of great things that are going on for you right now, and it's undeniable. And I feel like you're not bragging. Maybe this person feels like that, too. Like you're bragging or you're boasting or you're... I don't feel like you have this energy of look at me, look at me, look at me. But I feel like because there's a level of recognition here, that's how this person views it. Spirit, what is attitude, passion, confusion, illusion, and house? Yeah, look at this. I have the Ace of Wands coming out here. Doors opening, doors. I'm telling you, it's something here about you going someplace, being invited somewhere, or again, you opening the door to this person, hey, come over, or some sort of shit like that. And this could be just like a normal gathering or get together or something. I don't know if you guys do something where it's like once a month, we're going to gather together with our friends or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. And that's when all hell is going to break loose with this fucking attitude. Yeah, look at this shit. I have the King of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's when somebody's going to be ready to talk or spill the beans or some sort of shit like that. And that's why I'm like, I do kind of get the vibe of there might be some sort of alcohol here. I have the Four of Pentacles and the Hermit coming out here. Virgo energy. I do. I feel like somebody here is going to try to like express themselves here. The things that they've been holding back. And I'm telling you, the Hermit is giving me the vibe of like, well, you're leaving me. I feel alone. Or some sort of shit. The knowledge in this horizontal row. But again, you have the ability to do it. Lock the fuck in. Maybe this person needs to stop doing certain things or cut off certain habits. But it's like, I feel like somebody's not willing to make the same sacrifices as you. It's like people always want the results, but they don't ever want to do the fucking work. Or you didn't fathom how much work that you were going to have to put in for something. And now it's like, I can't do that. There's certain parts of the journey or of the purpose or of your career that are going to be a little bit easier. And there's certain times where you got to lock the fuck in. Or maybe sometimes there's an initial investment where you got to grind. And then once you have the platform or the foundation, you can kind of ease up off of it a little bit. Or maybe it can work for you or be more passive or be more, but they don't, I'm telling you, someone doesn't have the same level of dedication as you, but they want the same fucking results. How? you. I got the Two of Pentacles. You're back and forth and back and forth and back. You don't know. You don't know where you're going or what you're trying to do. And that's not your fault, Divine Collective. Especially when you offer advice or you try to show up in certain ways or, well. And I feel like for some of y'all too, you know, sometimes people don't necessarily want a solution either. They just want you to hear them talk about their problems or some sort of shit like that. And then sometimes might take your solution as like a jab or something. Or they did ask you for your opinion, but they were hoping like you wouldn't say it that way, or you want them to side with them more so that they can continue their bullshit or some sort of vibes. Just weird. So I feel like there's some sort of rocky shit that might take place somewhere, somebody's house or something. Spirit, what is versatility, knowledge, thoughts, and community? Versatility, knowledge, thoughts, and community. Yeah, look at this. The Ace of Swords. More fucking truth. We already started with the truth. So I feel like this is maybe more than one friend here who's talking shit. Or if it is just one, they're trying to get more of your fucking friends to side with them. Then, like I said, you actually got some great fucking ideas that could open the fucking door for you. But you just rest on them. And then, like as well, too, like I said, maybe it's not so much of this whole thing is a no, but you got to tweak something or switch something. And they don't want to be versatile with it. They don't want to do nothing else with it. I got the Star coming out here. Aquarius energy. So it is. A community is ganging up basically up against the Star here. When all of y'all could be stars, too. I heard bottom of the deck here, the Knight of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you would just nurture your fucking idea. Nurture it. Plant the seed. And that motherfucker might not grow today. It might take a while. Some seeds grow faster than others, slower than others. It just depends. But it's like somebody, they don't have patience, I feel like, as well, too. Yeah, I have the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pentacles is slow. It's not fast energy. So that's what I feel like. Confirmation. It's like motherfuckers be mad at you about the same shit that they could fucking do. They're just mad that you mirror back at them what they're actually fucking capable of. That's why I'm like, I feel like y'all have both shared your dreams and aspirations with each other. But what else the fuck do they want you to do? Bottom of the deck here, I have the Tower coming out, Scorpio. You got to change it for yourself. You got to transform it for yourself. Or all you going to keep seeing is fucking Tower moments. And that don't got shit to do with you. Thank you. I have the Six of Cups coming out here. And then I also have the Lovers. This person is going to have to learn how to do it on their own. They can't always depend on you to give and give and give and pour and pour. You got to sit down and figure that shit out for yourself. Start to love yourself. Figure out what your contract is with yourself. Renew the vows to yourself. Who am I? Who do I want to be? How do I feel about myself? Where am I going? And how the fuck am I going to get there? Because it's not just going to be off of support alone. It's going to be off of how it is you support your fucking self. Thank you. I have the Five of Pentacles coming out here. So as far as I'm concerned, with all of this energy that's going back and forth with this fucking person, I just don't see it. And that's why I feel like this blocked energy is coming out. I feel like there's a level of you trying to hold on to a friendship that you know ain't going to be held on to for too much fucking longer. And when shit hits the fucking fan, that's when I feel like you're going to be like, you know what? It's been fucking real. Spirit, who's resonating? Who's resonating here? There's a card in here that doesn't belong. What is this? Bro, the Five of fucking Wands, bro. This card wasn't even supposed to be in here. I'm telling you, shit's going to hit the fan with this friend. It just is. This friend group. I got Gemini coming out here. Gemini. Who else, Spirit? I have Aries coming out here as well, too. Aries. I have have Big Cap coming out here as well, too. Who else, Spirit? I have Sagittarius coming out here. All right, fire energy leading the pack. I have another Capricorn coming out. Yeah, Capricorn is the boss. Capricorn gets money. I'm telling you. I have Scorpio. Scorp. Happy birthday, Scorpios. Our season is almost over. No. I have Cancer coming out here as well, too. I have another Aries coming out. Yeah, heavy on this fire energy. Fire and water going head to head here. I have Aquarius coming out as well, too. And who's our honorable mention? Pisces. All right, water signs, squad. So I have Gemini, heavy on the Aries, heavy on the Capricorn. Sag, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius. Honorable mention is Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising. Venus, Jupiter, North Node. Uranus, because I feel like this is a group of friends here. Mercury, because it's definitely some discussions going on about you. Mars, because I feel like there is a level of like animosity or anger that's going on here on the low. And I'm going to say Saturn, because I feel like you're very disciplined. I feel like you're locked the fuck in. What else could they want from you? It is what the fuck it is. I love y'all so much. Thank you for supporting. I'll see y'all later. Peace.